Okay, let's talk about the About section. After someone clicks on your profile, they will go to your About section and see if you can give them what they want. When developing your About section, there are certain powerful strategies which will be effective for you. Think about the following. Act as if you are walking in your client's shoes. What do they want to hear? Speak to your target audience. Address their issues, urgent needs, and compelling desires. Tell them how you are going to take away their pain. Break it up into 4 paragraphs or sections. So the first one is, what are the benefits your clients receive when using your services? Obviously, you can't guarantee results, but you can provide all the benefits that clients have received from working with you. This will allow someone to say, this attorney can give me what I want. Second, why are you the best for them? Differentiate yourself. Get rid of humble pie. You just told them how they would benefit from working with you. Now, you need to add why you. This is where experience and education comes in. Third, what services do you offer? These are the features to back up the benefits. In order to get the benefits, I do this, this, and this. Fourth, call to action and contact information. Make it easy for them to contact you. You've told them the benefits of working with you, that you are the best, and what you do to get them those benefits. Now, make it easy to contact you. I recommend email address over cell phones so that you don't get a bunch of spam calls. But whatever you feel comfortable with, use that so that they see how to start a conversation with you. Now, only the first 3 lines are visible when viewing your profile. They have to click on the See More to view the rest. Make the first 3 lines count. Also, there's a max of 2,000 characters, which is a lot unless you are extremely verbose. Remember that brevity is the soul of wit. Also, bullet points look good and they're very easy on the eye, and people are attracted to those. So try and put those in there as well. Write how you speak, more personal and likable. Make sure you write in the first person. This is your personal brand, and they are developing a relationship with you, not the cult of personality of you. So don't use second or third person. Use keywords for search engines like litigation, contracts, legal, attorney, etc. But don't use legal jargon like ex parte. Also, proofread. Have 2 or 3 people look at it. Then, change it in your profile. Look at it monthly to make changes that work for you.
All right, let's talk about contact information. So we want to make it easy for potential clients and referral sources to get a hold of you. Your contact information should be up to date. It will include your website, phone number, and email address. Next is the background photo. This photo is right behind your profile picture. When you have this, you don't look plain and boring. It fills in the profile page and makes it look complete and professional. It's another way to stand out. But the photo needs to be 1584 pixels wide by 396 pixels high. This is exactly a 4:1 ratio. The image size has changed many times over the years, and please don't bother to write that down. If you really need it, you can go back. But when you upload it into LinkedIn, you'll have to kind of tweak it to make sure it fits and looks nice. The easiest thing to do is to just use a logo or a photo from your website and then use some free stock photo resources online. What I've done myself is I use a tool called Canva. It's free, it's online, and they have a default for a LinkedIn banner. And you can just create your background image there. So the website's super easy, it's canva.com, and you can go from there. Another idea is using Fiverr, for example, to have someone design your background photo. It's cheap, as long as you know what you want, so that you can direct the graphic designer. These images should be relevant to your target market or the type of work you do. It can also be a landscape or a cool cityscape from your area.
So here's a frequently asked question, which is, should I have a company page? Company pages, why are they important? Well, they add credibility. Even if you are a solo, they are very easy to make, and we're going to show you this right now. Obviously, if you work for a big firm, you're probably already going to have a company page, but if you're a smaller firm and you don't have one, here's how to create one. So the first thing you want to do is click the work icon in the upper right corner of your LinkedIn homepage. Then click Create a Company Page. Enter your company name and choose a URL. All company page URLs will be structured as linkedin.com/company/ and then the name of your company. While the name of your company page doesn't need to be unique, the public URL for your page cannot be the same as one that exists on LinkedIn. LinkedIn members and search engines will use this unique URL to find your page. Please review the company page URL requirements below. Also, check the verification box to confirm you have the right to act on behalf of that company in creation of the page. Click the Create Page button, and then if you don't have a confirmed email address associated with your LinkedIn account, you'll be prompted to add and verify your email address. A red arrow message may appear in your LinkedIn account, or if your LinkedIn account has recently been created or you don't have enough connections. Then click Get Started on the welcome screen to begin editing your company page.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the experience section. This section is to highlight your experience as an attorney. When you normally think about it, it might look like what would go on your resume. You want to include all relevant experience. We suggest you don't put the work experience you may have had before becoming an attorney unless it adds to your credibility. For example, if you used to be a nurse and now you're a medical malpractice attorney, being a nurse helps your clients. But if you were a recruiter and now you're a bankruptcy attorney, not sure if that would help you. So the main part of this section is not what you did at those jobs, but how long you were there. Make sure you pick the employers with the logo instead of the generic one. This will make your profile look much more legitimate, optimized, and professional. All right, next are recommendations. What are they? Well, recommendations are testimonials that clients post on your profile, showing everyone the great stuff you've done for them. Why do they matter? These are real people. Too many testimonials have Jessica or the name of a company that said they do something good, or something vague like Bob or whatever it is. They are sometimes made up. And if they're not made up, they certainly look made up. But these are different. They add to the legitimacy of the testimonial. It has their name, it has their picture, and you can actually click on the link and go to their profile. They're real people. So how can you get recommendations? There's 3 basic ways of doing it. The first is you can request that someone specific leaves a recommendation in response to your request through the LinkedIn Request a Recommendation feature. We'll show you how to do this right now. Okay. First, you want to view your profile, scroll down to recommendations, click on the request recommendation. Then you find the person you want to ask for a recommendation. Next, you put in your relationship with them. Are they a former client? Were you their client? Whatever. And then ask them for a recommendation. I would recommend using the following language. Hi, Blaine. We're always trying to improve our performance based on collecting feedback from clients or referral sources like you. Would you be willing to write a short 3 to 4 sentence recommendation that highlights what benefits you receive from working with us? If so, and you don't have the time to come up with something, I can always write a first draft that you can edit or throw away. Let me know if that would be okay with you. I really appreciate it. All right, here's another option. Hi, Blaine. I want to let you know how much I really enjoyed working with you. I have especially enjoyed working with you on whatever project it was. I have a small request for you. I want to keep my LinkedIn profile updated with information on my skills and experience. I'd love it if you could write me a LinkedIn recommendation that highlights my skills in blank and blank, whatever your skills should be. If you don't have the time, I can write up a first draft for you to edit. Or if you don't feel comfortable writing a recommendation of this kind, no worries, I understand completely. And then you can reciprocate. So when you provide a recommendation for someone, LinkedIn will send them a notification so they can review and approve the recommendation while also presenting them with the option of giving you a recommendation in return. So that might go something like this. You give Blaine a recommendation. Hi Blaine, I want to let you know how much I enjoyed working with you. I've especially enjoyed working with you on insert project. I have a small request for you. I want to keep my LinkedIn profile up to date and my information up to date on my skills and experiences. I'd love it if you could write me a LinkedIn recommendation that highlights my skills in this area and that area. I'd be happy to write you a recommendation in return. Just let me know if there's something specific you'd like me to call attention to. That last part's key. Okay, third option, unsolicited. So, someone visits your LinkedIn profile and leaves you a recommendation on their own volition. It's wonderful when these things happen. It makes us feel great. So ask for them from clients either when something great has gone on in the matter or when you finish. They may say no, but if you don't ask, you'll get the same answer. No. It's a challenge for us to get testimonials because our clients want confidentiality. They don't want other attorneys to know that they needed help. I know some of you are in the same boat with your clients. If you make this a part of the process on either onboarding or offboarding, you will get more testimonials and recommendations. You can also use this recommendation on your website as a testimonial on the website. So that kills two birds with one stone. Next, we want to show you how to become all-star level for your profile. LinkedIn grades your profile strength from beginner all the way to all-star. Now, it isn't difficult to make that leap if you do all the things that we've talked about. Your profile is going to hit all-star very quickly. So why should you care? I mean, it sounds nice, but why should you really care? Well, according to LinkedIn, when your profile is an all-star status, you benefit from 3 times more profile traffic from searches, the feed, and your network, which is what we want. So make sure you do all of these activities that will optimize your profile and elevate you to that all-star status.